Our dear viewers, once again, we are right here at the place where they prepare soil from. I saw the firewood, I saw the container, I saw the heaps of soil, and I wanted some technical person to take us through exactly, because as far as this is concerned, the soil has got to be treated to make sure there are no contaminants before they pack it and take it in a controlled environment in the greenhouse. So there is a young gentleman here. The dude is going to introduce himself and tell us what he does in this place, and will be taking us step by step on how he handles the soil before being taken into the greenhouse. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm by the name of Manure. I'm working with Ruhaz Agro Farm. I'm working as a supervisor. This is the place of steaming. Here we have a steaming box, a steaming tank. What we do is, as we are seeing, we have firewood, we have soil, we have manures as charcoal dust. And
this is charcoal dust.
Yes. This is a steamed soil. This is a steamed soil.
You have already worked on that?
Yes.
Okay.
What we can do is, the ratio which we measure with the where we mix with the
manure and soil,
is, we get 7 wheelbarrows, and we get 1 of charcoal dust, we get 1 of chicken droppings, we get also 1 of sawdust. Then we mix
them together.
We mix them together. At a time, now we mix this. Our steaming tank takes 5 rounds. Then we keep doing the same until 5 rounds is done. Then this, we put water inside here. It has a level. It has a level where we put water down. Then after we put water, we put this net.
Below this there is a tank of water.
Yes.
So when you heat it, the steam comes up in the soil.
Yes.
So the fire does not touch soil direct.
Yes.
It is only the steam that goes through the soil, killing the pathogens.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're putting that water. We put the net. Then we put our mixed soil with the manure. We load fire down. When we load fire down, that means steam will come
through water. Boiling.
When it will come, it will pass through where?
The soil.
Through the soil. Then after, overnight, we remove the soil, because we start putting fire around lunchtime up to evening. Yes.
So from lunchtime up to evening, there's fire going on.
The fire is going on.
Taking place.
And steaming is taking place.
So when you remove the soil?
We remove the soil and we put it here.
Is it the following day or same day?
After a day.
After the, like from lunchtime to evening?
Yes. Now we leave the soil the steam to go through well. Yes. Then after night, in the morning we come back. We get a water bath, which we always have a water bath here. We put some disinfectant. We step into. Then we come inside here to
you
remove
put
the
a
soil.
water bath so that you don't infect what you have disinfected already.
Yes.
Oh, that is interesting.
Then we remove this soil and we put it here. As you are seeing, this is a steamed soil right now.
So here there are no pathogens.
Yes.
It is very good for now, ready for planting.
Yes, and we put the polythene first
back down to minimize contamination.
Yes.
Okay.
Then this is a steamed soil,
which is now ready.
Yeah, it is ready now
for potting
and to plant after.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the chicken droppings.
Yes.
We saw the charcoal dust.
Yeah, these are chicken droppings.
And then we saw the main soil, the black soil.
Yes.
So you told us the ratio of how they mix, then steam it, and then after you put it in the pots, ready to receive the seedlings.
Yes, exactly.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We appreciate your work as a young man. And what do you say to the young men out there who don't want to work? Some of them are on the streets stealing, so we want you to encourage them to start working. What do you say to young people out there?
Yes, our age mates, Yeah, for me, what I can tell you, what I can advise is always to work hard. Because when you work hard, that means you are targeting something in your future. So you can come and join us. We work together. As you are seeing, things are moving now. Okay, when you have money, we work for money. That means you are able to start your own activities. So come and join us.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. And you remain? You are?
I'm remain by the name of Manure Peter.
Manure Peter.
Yes.
So young men out there, Manure Peter doing his best right here, technical, disinfecting the soil, transporting it to the greenhouses, and be able to nurture these plants that produce the fruits that has a lot of market out there where they can fetch money, get employed, and provide food out there for the Ugandans. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Once again, we are going to go into the structure setup. The proprietor will take us through the different components of the structure, right from the roof, the side walls, and also on the drip lines for irrigation. So she can explain more about that, and then we go on from that.
So before you think of constructing a greenhouse, you must think of timber, but other people use metallic poles. And here is the difference between someone who uses timber and someone who uses metallic poles. This one, the fact that we are in Uganda, it is kind of cheaper than someone who uses the metals. That is the only difference, because this is, I can easily find this actually. Before I walk the next 1 kilometer, I can find timber, but I may not find the metallic poles. So that is the only difference, but they do the same job. Maybe another difference is that timber may not last longer compared to the steel, the metallic, the metal poles. So that is the only difference, but they do the same job. Secondly, we have this net. This net helps in aeration. We control air that comes in here. We control insects that comes in here. We control wind that comes in here. So it is like a filter. It filters out all the bad things, the insects, the contaminants, and name it. So this is like, it controls it. So yes. Then another thing, we have these ropes. You can choose to use there's so many types of ropes that you can use to give you the same results. What are they called?
The nylon?
Yeah, the nylon. You can use threads. You can choose to use, there are these things that come off from the banana plantation. I've seen the fibers. I've seen some farmer using that. The fibers, yes. It doesn't matter how you make it.
As long as the plant is suspended.
As long as the plant is suspended, that's what matters. And then you get your fruits. That's the whole point of putting them on. And we have also the bags. You may wonder why we choose to use these bags, and we are not using basins or other tins. Plastic containers. We choose to use this because it is actually hard enough. It's not like the normal polythene bags, and it is economical. If we maintain it very well, we can actually use it more than once.
Reuse it.
I can reuse
so
it
in other
after.
Words, you are protecting the environment,
exactly.
At the same time economizing.
So it is reusable.
Okay.
But the management has to be very good, because if it starts getting so many holes, then it is damaged already.
Okay.
But if it is still fine, you can reuse it, but you have to wash it every season. You have to wash it, and then you put fresh soil.
So the washing is mainly because of removing any contaminant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can see the drip lines. I think these are some of the components you are telling us that we were not understanding well.
This holds this pipe, and this is a drip cap. It stops water from flowing,
Beyond.
so it's controlling water from dropping down. Yes.
So every plant will be having a hole?
Every plant, yes, it has its own hole up to the other end.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
So we also have this kind of roofing. You may wonder why we are not using roof. We decided to use the polythene, the UV polythene bag to control the sun that hits these plants, to control the rain that may be coming to the plants, because actually we don't need rain because we have the irrigation system doing it all for us. So that's why we do not need so much rain interfering with our plants. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. We can see that you are in the greenhouses, but someone can ask a question. I can equally kind of grow outside there.
Yes.
And put my crops
Yes.
and take good care of them. Why
Yes.
specifically the greenhouse?
Mainly, like I told you, in the first place, I lacked land. So that was the major reason why I opted to do farming in greenhouses. But the advantage of planting in greenhouses, take an example of like you are sleeping in a house. I'm trying to let those that do not have any idea. Take a clear example. You have someone who sleeps in the house and someone who is sleeping on the streets. The health-wise, there is a very big difference.
Yeah,
But when you have your plants in the greenhouse, you have control over it. You can easily control pests. You can easily control the diseases. You can easily control the rain that comes in, the sun that comes in, which you cannot do
Outside.
when you're outside, when you're planting in the open space. Yes.
So all those factors, they contribute to high level of production.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. It was
Yes.
nice having you.
Thank you so much.
And allowing us to tour your facility. We don't take it for granted, because there are some people who have farms out there, but they don't allow people to access them, to learn. It's as if it's a competition, yet the agriculture market is so wide
we're supposed to
that
learn
we
from
need
each
to
other.
hold each other's hands
Yes.
and help one another
Yes.
to be able to maximize
Yes.
and remove the challenge of food shortages in our country
Okay.
and also in the other countries that surround us, like
Okay.
Tanzania, Sudan, and so many other areas.
Yeah.
So in the area of marketing, you talked about some people taking some of these crops, the outputs, to Sudan. Do you have any challenges in as far as that is concerned now?
No, actually, most of our favorite clients, they are those that take these products to Sudan because they don't usually bargain. Because I think the market there
It's good.
is good. Yeah,
They
so
know what
usually
they're buying.
they know what they are buying. So we don't have the challenges of, bargaining, like, salilako,
Cutting you so much.
Yeah, so it is, the market is good.
It's good.
Yes.
Wonderful. And when it comes from the horse's mouth that the market is good, viewers out there, just take it, the market is good. All we
Yes.
need to do is to engage in agriculture
And have your
be
fruits
able
ready.
to earn. But quality is important. So
Yes.
any other ways of how you control the quality of the product to make sure it doesn't kind of get affected?
After the harvesting?
Yeah,
Like
in all
storing
aspects,
it?
I want to know
Yes.
how the steps you take to make sure the quality comes out perfect. So that when it reaches out there in the market, everyone is excited.
Okay, so first of all, it is the soil type. It is how you control the water, because like we've showed you inside, some people don't usually know how much water they should feed a plant. So before you actually put water on a plant, you're supposed to touch in the soil. Is it so wet?
How
Is it
moist
so
it is.
dry? Exactly. So before you apply water, that's what you're supposed to do. So that is also one of the steps you should take. Then you're supposed to know the seeds you're planting. Then the workers, the management. because like Peter has just taken you through, when you're steaming soil and you're not there to watch these people that are steaming it,
to make sure it is well done.
Exactly. It is not well done, and you carry your soil and then you put it in the greenhouse. No matter how hard you try, it is already been affected. And you know that contamination is already happening. So you're supposed to, usually you're supposed to be in good relationship with these workers. You're supposed to be there for them whenever they need guidance or whenever they need help, such that they do the right thing even when you're not on the ground. Because I also have other things that I do and I'm not usually here, but I have never experienced anything. But other farmers have. Like steaming of the soil, it should be between 5 hours to 6 hours. Now, if you're not on the ground and this is the worker you've been mistreating, decides to steam it for like 1 hour or 2 hours, that is a gone case. Wow. So you're supposed to be
right from
a
the
good
start,
manager, right from the start, take the right steps.
And expect the highest output.
Exactly.
Wonderful. That was wonderful being out here at the greenhouses. We have taken a tour to go around and explanations that have been given. I believe our audience out there has learned, and they are going also to put in effort for those who are interested to engage in agriculture. But first of all, doing research is paramount, and such people being here and being free to call us and to help us whenever we need some help. For other entities, they do actually charge, but these people, when you come here, they can even help take you through because they believe in the African culture. Holding one's hand, it is also an opportunity of growing them, but also as a community to grow together. So thank you so much, our dear viewers. Continue watching What is Trending. So our dear viewers, that was the journey in the greenhouse kind of structure where we saw the seedlings and they have brought us here to look at the fruits and the whole plant and how they take good care of it, the infrastructure of how it is set up, the advantages of setting up this kind of structure and having the plants under the roof. And we believe that you have learned one or two things out of this. And to our dear ladies, beautiful ladies here slaying in the area of agriculture, that's why we call this specific program What is Trending. Only that today we are bringing to you what is trending in the area of agriculture. For the beautiful ladies out there, for young men, the dudes out there, for the women and men and youth out there, they are setting a pace. They have raised the bar, and you can borrow a leaf and be able to also engage in agriculture for personal income or employment, but also for your consumption, for home consumption. So what's the word you give out to the viewers as we sign out?
I would like to encourage mostly young people, because usually they feel agriculture is for the old people, agriculture is for the ugly people. Do we look ugly? No.
You're
so
slaying.
Things change. We're actually slaying. We're enjoying what we do. So I encourage you, come join us. We actually offer trainings. You can come and buy fruits from us. We also have seedlings. You can come and buy seedlings. It doesn't matter the type. Just think of any vegetable that you would like to plant. Contact us and we'll deliver it to you, or you come and you pick it yourself. We are located in Komamboga, Gayaza Road. Wow. And we are going to share our contact where you can always reach us on. Thank you so much.
Okay, our dear viewers, that was it from the horse's mouth, and I believe you can witness we're just here slaying in agriculture, and this is what is trending for employment and for income. God bless you.